Okay, I'm gonna call this video series 5 randoms. 5. And the purpose of the whole idea of this video series is I'm gonna pick 5 random DVDs and talk about them a little bit, and that's it. Just 5 random DVDs. They may be horror, they may be different genres, who knows? But these 5 that I have right here, they're basically all different genres. So here we go. First one up, The Last Dragon. Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. What do I have to say about this movie? Awesome 80s cheese blaxploitation kung fu shit right here. Classic. I grew up watching this movie. I mean, there wasn't a day during my summers as a young kid where I wouldn't see The Last Dragon on TV. As soon as The Last Dragon came on TV, I just freaking I was glued, man. I was freaking glued from beginning to end. Sure enough, the Shogun apart. That's how cool that movie is. And little fun fact: the guy who played Shona, he didn't know a damn thing about martial arts until he did that movie. That's trippy. Next one, Inside Man, directed by Spike Jones. No, Spike Lee. Yeah, sorry. Spike Jones is the guy that was in Jackass. Yeah, directed by Spike Lee. This is an awesome crime drama movie. Uh, it's real cool how the guys pulled off the whole heist, you know. And once you find out where the guy was like hidden in the back room, like underneath the bank and shit, I was tripping out. And then you got a little conspiracy kind of thing going on, like some kind of the owner of the bank doesn't want anybody to know that the bank that he built was built on dirty money from the Nazis. I think that's how it went. And yeah, it's a really cool, fun flick. I like it. It's awesome. And Kim Director. Here, a little fun fact about this movie. Kim Director, who is the girl in the group that did the whole bank heist. She is. First time I saw her was in Blair Witch 2. Yeah, and I liked her then because she was freaking hot, and I have a thing for gothic chicks. A little thing for gothic chicks. But yeah, she was hot in this movie too. I like the one scene where they crouched down on the floor and the one guy was speaking at her boobs and shit, and she was like, "What the hell?" You know, cool stuff right there. Okay, next up, this movie is a genre jumper. That's what I'm calling it, a genre jumper. Genre, genre jumper. Yeah, this is what this movie is. Teenage Caveman. And what I mean by genre jumper, this movie has like a bunch of them. It starts out as a post-apocalyptic movie with these people living in caves and trying to survive in a fucking nuclear holocaust world, something like that. And then these teenage kids, they venture off and you find these two kids in some kind of a facility where they find them, and then it just from there it turns into a big teenage drunken drugged out orgy movie. And this movie was produced or directed something like that by the guy that made the movie Kids. So yeah, bunch of teenagers. getting high, drinking, and start fucking each other in a room. And then from there, it jumps to science fiction and horror. But I like it. Next one. You know what? I don't have to say anything about this movie because this movie speaks for itself. It's freaking awesome. Pacino did his finest work in this movie. I mean, I like Scarface. Scarface is cool, but Serpico, man, it's just some awesome movie. It's a great movie, and if you've never seen it, I suggest you go and check it out. It's really good. It's he's an undercover cop, and he's trying to you know stop corruption within the police system. It's a great story. Last one. This one speaks for itself too. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Man, you cannot have you just cannot live without Star Wars in your collection. I have all three of the original episodes 4, 5, and 6, and I cherish them. I have the special editions and the original versions, the original theatrical versions. This one is a special edition, but I do have the theatrical version too. And every now and then I pop it in and I watch it because this is my favorite Star Wars movie ever. This is the first one that I watch, and Yoda's in it, man. It's freaking Yoda. Empire Strikes Back speaks for itself. It's my favorite, and yeah. So that is my 5 randoms. Later.